Yo, yo, yo. My new video, 1991 songs I liked then that I still like now. This is a weird camera angle from below, but you get the full effect of my beard at least, but it's weird. I'm in my car. I have this thing hung around my license plate. So I'm loving doing these videos. They're great for me because I get to relive memories of when I was a kid. This car in front of me is about to hit me. I'm on beautiful Pavonia Avenue in downtown Jersey City by Brunswick Street, by Enos Jones Field for a softball game between St. Dom's and Marist, I think. So it should be fun. The two girls just parked in front of me, Jocelyn and Julia. But yeah, it's freezing out. So just to give you an idea of what's going on, last night I went to the Met game, and I've been to 2 Met games this year. It's April 8th today, I think, and they were both walk-offs and extra innings. Incredible, amazing, so much fun. Well, with Maddie last night. So 1991. I'm curious how long I could do these videos and it still stays with the theme of like stuff I like then that I still like now. Eventually it's going to hit a point where I just don't like things from the year, if that makes sense. Because it's like I tend to be a person who likes music from the 80s, 70s, 90s a bit. And then I feel like it's going to fade off. But we'll see. I'm going to keep doing it. It's fun making these lists and thinking back to what was going on at that time in the year that it happened. So for me, 91, a junior going into senior year of college, life is taking turns now. It's kind of like taking turns for when things become more permanent, if that makes sense. I met my first wife in 1990 at her going away party going into the Army. And then in 91, I guess she came back, and I think we were dating on and off, and I was still also dating my first girlfriend, and then also dating someone else that I will remain nameless due to protection of the innocent. But it was a weird time of upheaval, and basically you have a situation where the decisions I made then still affect me now because I have 3 beautiful kids from that first marriage, and it's amazing, and I love my kids, and they're incredible. So yeah, so like permanent things that happened then are cause permanent things in my life, which is good, which is a cool thing. I think anything before this point, you would say not really, other than music, meeting people I played with music. I guess I'm just talking about family, personal life like that, but music decisions, I mean, that was not decisions, but things that happened when music started when I was much younger, as meeting people that affected me musically was like earlier in high school and stuff. All right, so number 15. Oh, it's embarrassing. I don't care though. It's an embarrassing one, but it's okay. Amy Grant, Baby Baby. Yeah, Christian rock, and this was like a happy video. A lot of my memories go from the videos. She was pretty, I thought, and it was a happy video, and she was just kind of like dancing and good times and positivity. Yeah, Baby Baby by Amy Grant. I'll still stand by that. Number 14, All This Time by Sting. Blessed are the poor, for they shall inherit the earth. But it's a big poor than be a fat man in the eye of a needle. As these words were spoken, I swear, I hear the old man laughing. What good is a used up world, and how could it be worth having? I almost didn't include this song on my list, but you know, when this came out, I remember, I'm trying to think, I feel like he was on Saturday Night Live, and it was a new band. Like, it was more of like a rock band. He had Dominic Miller, I'm pretty positive, in the band at the time. And did he have David Sancious on keys? And I don't remember who played drums. Vinny Colaiuta? Is that right? I could be wrong. But they played in Saturday Night Live, and I remember them doing, I think, this song, All This Time. And it's from the Soul Cages record. And then they also did Purple Haze, which I thought was super cool. I'm like, oh, dude, Sting's doing Purple Haze. That's awesome. So, and I loved The Police. I loved Sting's solo stuff. I loved Dream of the Blue Turtles when it came out. I loved whoa, Nothing Like the Sun. And then I think this is the next CD, but that's a lot of years in between. Am I missing something? Because Nothing Like the Sun came out like 87. I mean, I'm pretty positive this came out 91. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I don't think I am. It just took that many years to come out. But yeah, it's a new band, kind of like more of a rock type thing, pop rock. But I love Sting. I love 10 Summoner's Tales too. I loved the album he put out. What was it, like, for the musical he made? I loved, and it had a song Language of the Birds. Sting's amazing. All right. Number 13, Cypress Hill, How I Could Just Kill a Man.
A man coming at ya. Yeah, you know I'm gonna get ya. How do you know where I'm at when you haven't been where I've been? Understand where I'm coming from when you're up on the hill in your big home. I'm out here risking my dome just for a bucket or a fast bucket just to stay alive. Hey, yo, I gotta say, here is something you can't understand. How I could just kill a man.
I mean, angry 90s rap, yeah, I'll take it every time. His the way he rapped, his style, like the way he phrased things, super cool. I'm just gonna try to rush through these as best I can. I go on rants. Number 12, Bring the Noise. I almost didn't put this in here. How would I not? Anthrax and Public Enemy.
How low can you go? Death row? What a brother, no. Once again, back here's the incredible rhyme animal, the uncannibal D. Public Enemy #1. My phone said freeze, and I got numb. Can I tell him never had a gun, but it's the wax that's the Terminator X1. Now they got me in a cell, cause my records they sell, cause a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet, and I think you ought to listen to what he can say to you. What you ought to do is follow for now. How will the people say, make a miracle, pump the lyrical, black is back, all in, we're gonna win, check it out.
Yeah, yo, come on.
Here we go again.
Turn it up.
Bring the noise.
I mean, this was kind of like the second merging. I could be wrong. I'm no historian, but the second merging of rock and rap. First one being like Aerosmith with Run DMC, and I feel like this was kind of like the second big like thrash metal combination, and it's super cool. Like Scott Ian is the guitar player, right? And he was just like, I actually don't like that type of music though. I don't listen to like thrash type stuff like Megadeth, Anthrax, Slayer. I don't listen to that stuff. But and if I got those genres wrong, I apologize. But when I do listen to it, I like it. Cool bit of trivia. There was a band I played with, Pure Energy, with the amazing Rich Gaglia, who passed away, and Lou Anzalone, a trio of, we did a lot of like Pure Energy. We did that song, a lot of like Information Society, and what else? Maybe Depeche Mode, and maybe like One in Rome, bands like that, and like a lot of synthesizer keyboard stuff, and all of it was sequenced, and we used to play like Queens Boulevard bars and all different places, and it was a lot of fun, man. Stevens Green, maybe? I don't know. I feel like that's a place I remember playing, and those are fun times. I have some good memories with me and Lou Anzalone at a nice establishment called the Merry-Go-Round when I was only about 19 years old. Maybe, no, I was probably 20 years old, maybe 19, at the Merry-Go-Round on Queens Boulevard. Ugh, oh God, I can't go into the details of it. It's disgusting. But anyway. Oh, but in that band, back to my story, the guy I replaced in that band, Kenny something, was the first bass player in Anthrax. And you can actually look it up. He's on, I think, Wikipedia page. Kenny something was in Anthrax. All right. And I replaced him in Pure Energy. All right, number 11. Jerry Was a Race Car Driver by Primus. Les Claypool came out, it was like shocking and crazy, and he just sounded like nothing else at the time. Kind of like coming at the same time as Victor Wooten was. Totally different ends of the spectrum, but similar, I would say. No, Victor Wooten would have a bigger change in bass playing, but still in all, like, Les Claypool definitely changed bass playing too. Not like Victor Wooten. Victor Wooten, to me, like, as far as in my lifetime, I feel like the only one that changed the way bass was played, well, I shouldn't say that, Jaco, but like I was too young to realize it, and then Victor Wooten, and then before Jaco I'd say Larry Graham. And to me, those are like the three main people that changed bass, I would say. I guess you could say maybe Jamerson. Larry Graham, Jaco, Victor Wooten. I don't know. That's just me. Number 10. Yes, Divinyls. I Touch Myself.
I close my eyes and see you before me. Think I would die if you were to ignore me. If who could say just how much I adore you? I get down on my knees, I do anything for you. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. I don't want anybody else.
What a great song, man. Just happy and cool and provocative and saucy. All right. Number 9. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Give It Away.
What I got, you got to give it to your mama. What I got, you got to give it to your papa. What I got, you got to give it to your doctor. You do a little dancing and you drink a little water. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. Feeling with the feeling, don't stop, continue.
I almost put on here one of my favorite songs from the record, which I think is like Mellow. What is it? Mellow Ship Slinky and B major? I don't know. But like, that was my favorite song on the record. But I don't know that I haven't listened to it in a long time, so I didn't want to put it on there. But Give It Away, just like classic, great Chili Peppers, great bass line, super cool. Yeah. And that album, Blood Sugar Sex Magic, I bought on cassette, and I used to listen to it all the time when I was working out. It's just a great CD. That's what still has John Frusciante on it, right? It's like right after that, I think he left the band, but great record. Number 8. It's So Hard to Say Goodbye to Yesterday.
I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
And the best version of this is not Boys to Men, but it's the characters from Sunny in Philadelphia.
And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after rain. And it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
At the end of one of those episodes, no, it's not. They were going to go see Boys to Men, and they did an a cappella version of that song. But yeah, Boys to Men were great. I wish I listened to them more, but I love the song. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Number 7, Smells Like Teen Spirit, Nirvana.
Load up on guns, bring your friends, fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard, self-assured, no, a dirty word.
You know, I wish I knew. I can't remember, but at the time, I feel like as though I liked it, but I didn't love it. But I think I knew that it was different. Definitely sounded different, yeah. And it was like moody and dark compared to the other stuff that was out, and it wasn't as technical, and it wasn't as like ripping guitar shred stuff. But I think I like it more than I liked it then. I saw them at with my friend Rich Cott, who also passed away. I have 3 Riches, good friends that passed away in a year. Rich Cott, Rich Gagley, Rich Arlington. And weird. Like I think it's within a year span, my 3 good friends of mine passed away. And I went with Rich Cott to Roseland to see Nirvana in 1993, maybe 2, I think 3. And great times, man. I met Kennedy from MTV. I went to a mosh pit. I got my glasses knocked off, but I caught them. Lost a shoe, found the shoe. Crazy times. Number 6. Pop goes the weasel, goes the weasel, goes pop. Third base.
Pop goes the wine and the weasel. I see the empty pocket needs a refill.
I got a squad with a list of complainers. I should have started rape. Rappers against phony entertainers, so we can make it known that we won't get swayed. It's 91, son, so something's gotta change.
Getting paid, pedal sneakers and soda pop.
Pop, pop.
Pop goes the weasel, his drawers
Drop,
drop.
drop, drop.
Why not take your top 10 pop hit? Fix the music and make senseless rhymes
I
fit.
guess it's the fact that you can't be artistic. Intricate raps becoming so simplistic. I got a strong mind, it doesn't have to be spoon-fed. And I can read, it doesn't have to be read.
So some stay illiterate and feeble, legally licked. You go the ways of the weasel.
The weasel. Pop, pop goes the weasel, the weasel. Pop, pop.
Come on. Great tune. I love this band. I still listen to the song. It's my ringtone for my son, Julian, because he played third base for a while. So that's my ringtone. I'm whipping through these. Number 5, Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strike.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking.
A lot of people, looking back, I almost feel like Pearl Jam and this stuff was better than the Nirvana stuff. But who was the better songwriter? I bet Kurt Cobain. But I really like this more now than I did then. I don't know. I don't even think they're similar. Like they clumped Pearl Jam with Nirvana. And I don't think they were similar, really. But, yeah. Temple of Dog's great. Just, I'm Going Hungry. Yep, good stuff. Number 4, I had to put it in here because it came out this year, even though I don't really remember listening to it on the radio, but I listen to the CD all the time. Baby's Coming Back by Jellyfish.
If I had $1 for every single time I bought her, I'd buy a handgun. But they couldn't shoot away the bullseye that you made on my own. And if I sound like a beaten man, well, I guess so. But don't know why you're the sweetest fries and I can't let go. Baby's coming back, baby's coming back.
My favorite band, Jellyfish. I should just put this at number 1. Jellyfish should be number 1 all the time because Jellyfish is Jellyfish. And Andy Sturmer and Roger Manning, and they're just the best. The best songs, two best albums ever, Spilt Milk, Belly Button and Spilt Milk. Incredible. Number 3, Other Side of Summer, Elvis Costello. You know, anything by Elvis Costello is incredible, and he's just one of my favorite songwriters, singers. He's got great tunes. Number 2, one of my favorite songs still ever is Memphis by Mark Cohn.
Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me?
I feel like when this came out, it was not a huge hit, right? It was kind of like borderline. Maybe it was played on VH1, not MTV. But something about this song stayed with me, and I still love it today. I'm into my jazz type, not jazz really, but it's like a funky instrumental jazz influence band, maybe you'd say. We do a cover of Memphis, and it's a lot of fun. And my number 1 song of the year is this person that, to the 2 people who've been watching these videos, who I say we need more of in our lives, is Bonnie Raitt. I Can't Make You Love Me.
I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will lay down my heart.
Beautiful, heartfelt, makes you want to cry. We need more Bonnie Raitt in our lives, and this song proves it. Incredible. And yeah, there you go, 1991. Look, that's 15 minutes, man. That is 15 minutes. Some of the songs I didn't include on this list were More Than Words Extreme, OPP, Naughty by Nature, There She Goes by The Laws, Man in the Box, Alice in Chains, Matthew, Sweet Girlfriend, One by U2, Tom's Diner by Suzanne Vega, After the Rain by Nelson, Around the Way Girl by LL Cool J. I always miss something. I always find later that there was some song I really liked that I didn't put on here. Kind of like the previous video where I put on Animal Logic on Spy in the House of Love. What are you going to do? Who cares? This is not serious. I'm just killing time. I should be like listening to French podcasts to learn more French. I should be practicing music, but not down here on downtown Jersey City right now. But I can't really have my bass popping out of the window. I don't think that would work. But well, yeah, I could if I wanted to, but I didn't. So I need to be doing more of that stuff, not this stuff. But this stuff is fun, and I like this. All right. See you later, guys. Sorry for the weird angle.